Actual content warning here, this story might get just a wee bit graphic because, you know me, I've never been averse to a little bit of blood. Or a gallon or two. For the brave souls still watching, let's get this show on the road.
Oh, well, isn't this the quaintest little cafe I've ever laid eyes on? I simply have to try one of those Danishes there.
I understand, though I should warn you. They're drier than they look.
Oh, I don't really mind. You know, I had a question about the Alice roll. You said it was closed. I wonder, do you really think I'm good enough for them to pit the two of us against one another?
Honey, it's a possibility. Some men like the sound of a younger woman, but from my understanding, they just love a woman with experience. If you get what I mean.
I think so, yes.
Well, anyway, I can't tell you how refreshing it is to have some kind of competition. It gets boring sometimes, knowing that the role is all yours.
Oh. I suppose that makes some kind of sense, yes.
Hello, ladies. What'll it be for you?
Oh, can I get a large cup of coffee? Cream and sugar, too?
Sure thing, miss. And for you, ma'am?
I'll take a coffee. Black.
All right, coming right up.
So, you said you knew Mr. Drew. What can you tell me about him?
What's there to tell, really? He's enigmatic and aloof, just like a lot of company founders. But he's also rather generous. I mean, they did like your take, after all. I suppose he knows when he needs to be charitable.
Oh, I highly doubt it's anything to do with charity. I wouldn't be surprised if they were holding auditions to find a younger, more malleable actress, one who wouldn't mind getting her hands dirty every once in a while.
Darling, my hands are plenty dirty.
Here you go, ladies. 2 cups of Joe. Piping hot just the way you like 'em.
Oh, sorry. Can I get one of those Danishes to go with it? I'm so sorry, I forgot.
No problem, ma'am. I'll go grab it. Be back in just a jiffy.
Thank you so much.
You know, they say the Danishes here are made fresh, but I think it's all false advertising. I wouldn't doubt that your Danish is one from last week or something. You be careful, you hear?
Well, I appreciate you looking out for my health, but I simply need to try one. I've not eaten all morning and I'm positively famished.
Here you go, ma'am. If you'll be needing anything else, just ask, okay?
Oh, of course. Oh, my goodness. This has got to be the best tasting Danish I've ever had.
You clearly don't get out much then, honey. Believe you me.
I have no idea what you mean. It's flaky, it's buttery, and it's got this wonderful drizzle.
But it lacks pizzazz. But it doesn't lack in sweetness. You've got it all over you now. Here, let me help you with that.
Oh! My dress!
Oops. Clumsy me. Why don't you go to the washroom and get yourself cleaned up? I'll take care of this.
Yes. I'll be just a moment, I hope.
Do you need help with that, ma'am? It looks like an awful spill.
It'll be quite all right, thank you. I'll see to it that it's all straightened out. I appreciate the offer, though.
Would you like me to top the lady's cup off, or... Say, is that some kind of ink or something that you're pouring into her cup?
This? Oh, it's just something I took from the studio. Can be ink, it's from Mr. Drew's stash. Shh. Just a small nip of liquor.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but we don't allow that at this establishment.
She's very nervous for her big role. You understand, of course. And this is just to take the edge off for her. You know how it is to take the edge off, right?
I can't believe I had that spilled on my new dress. Oh, I do hope it dries before we get to the audition this afternoon.
It'll be all right, honey. Why don't you drink some of that coffee instead of letting it just dry on you?
Sounds like a great idea. Maybe it'll help with my nerves.
I'm sure it will. Have you heard the talk, Tabby? About the ink machine?
I don't think so.
Interesting. I figured someone would have said something to you about it. Those cartoons of Joey's are so lively, aren't they?
Oh my, yes. I've always loved... Oh,
Are you all right, sweetheart?
yes, of course. I'm just a little lightheaded is all.
Well, the jitters can do that. Maybe not so much coffee at once. If you'll excuse me, dear, I'm going to powder my nose. It's going to take all I have to make sure I win the role from you.
Of course. Please. I'll be waiting.
No, you won't.